Hello everyone, and today we're going to be watching my daily run for today. So let's speed this up a little bit. So I was feeling really nervous. I did another quick run just to warm things up, and I only got up to the second zone on purpose. Like, I kind of was like, okay, I think I'm warmed up. So I just played a little bit and then I went right into the daily run. What was really cool about this run is, well, you're going to see the cool stuff that I did during this run. But something I'm pretty proud of myself is that I didn't get hit needlessly. Like, each room I was going through, I was like so nervous, especially here with the monkey. Like, I've already died to dragons really recklessly before. So I'm like, you know what, let me just get this dragon to a nice safe spot where I can hurt him. Now here, I saw that there was a hammer and there was a cookie. So I was like, you know what, let me get the hammer and let me get the cookie to heal myself. So it's not really like a dangerous play of going into the blood shop. Because normally for me in the blood shop, like, I can get a cool weapon, but then I'm like at low health. But with the cookies, you know, I was able to heal up quickly. So I go around, I try out the hammer, I'm like, okay, this is great. Now here, I wanted to buy the apple, but then I realized I still had a cookie. And I could get infinite apples if I went back into the shop, got the ring of regeneration. Because that would be basically a guaranteed heal every single floor. Now, I know the other rings are way more popular, but when your aim is just to survive, this ring is severely underestimated. This ring, I think the combination of the ring and the hammer carried me through the run. Also, my smarter plays, like, that mimic did not get me this time. I killed the mimic. So I'm very proud to say that the mimic did not kill me. Now here, I'm just going through things. I'm a little less nervous at this point because I'm like, yo, I got the monocle so I can see everything. And I got this hammer, so you know it's hammer time. And I love having the monocle. I love working with a lot of information, so that way I know what's going on. I was partially tempted to take the Ring of War because of the extra strength. But like, one, there'd be more enemies, and that means more opportunities for me to die. And secondly, then I wouldn't be able to regen every single floor. So I was like, you know what, let me take what I got and just run with it. So here, I decided to go for the bombs. And I'm like, oh my god, look, there's like such a perfect shop. Now, I did yesterday read that Biggie likes to go after the cutlass. And I thought, gee, maybe I should go after the cutlass. But then I was like, you know what? Let me just get the ballet shoes and the strength charm from that shop. Because this hammer is really killing it. Like, this hammer is amazing. And like, I had 4 bombs at this point, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it up. But as you can see here, yeah, I contemplated it for a second, and I was like, you know what, let me not mess with what's working. This hammer hits multiple opponents. It can get me out of tough situations. This is a good beginner's item. So I got that hammer, and then I decided to explore the floor. I know I wanted to go after that heart barrel, because I've been told that those cursed hearts are just as good as normal hearts. So I went for it. Do I care if I blow up a little bit of gold? Not really. This is not a score run. This is a run for survival. So I'm going after it. I'm killing everything. Not for points, but just because it's nice to have some money. Alright, so this is the first boss fight, and it's the conga line. So I'm here, like, trying to figure out how the hammer works. Because sometimes it looks like it kills everything, and other times it's not. But I managed to, like, balance it out, and then I get a flawless victory. Super exciting. So here I was tempted to get the torch, but I got the spell instead. Because even though I'm very bad at using spells, I need to practice getting better at using those spells. And, you know, taking advantage of it. Now there I got the lucky charm, because I summoned the leprechaun by accident. I know a lot of score runners that we've seen in the past, you know, run around with the leprechaun and all that stuff. And then we have people like Biggie doing duplication glitches. I ain't on that level. We're keeping things simple and sweet. So we're just, you know, we're killing the leprechaun, getting my money back, and just moving forward. So here I get my ham, I get my bombs, and all is well. And then here I decided to buy a shovel because I was like, I need a shovel. And then I wanted to buy rings to see what rings I should get. But then I realized, I was like, nah, Let me not mess with what's broken. Let me just use the ring of regen. It's not the best ring for score running, but it is the best ring for survival. Or at least, like, that's what I tell myself. So I go down to the next floor. Things are moving a little bit faster, but like, I got this hammer. It's hammer time. We're good. I go into this shop. I go for the double heart container. All is bueno. Now you're going to probably see me go back in there because I'm going to be tempted to get the cookies. But like with my hammer's ridiculous strength and with my monocle that I'm able to see, like the cheese and stuff and like the carrots, it's kind of like, why to spend the money on the cookies when I can get free stuff from a barrel? I was tempted to also go around the floor and try to get the glass armor, but like I knew there was no way I was gonna make 900 gold. No way. So instead, what I do is I just keep it simple. And if you also notice, I traded my holster for the backpack because I figured I could carry double the food as opposed to carrying double the weapons. My hammer is doing an amazing job. There's no reason why I would need a secondary weapon. And here, as you saw, I was trying to figure out how to kill the mushroom, and then eventually I was like, nah, brah, I don't need it. I don't need that in my life. Here I thought about getting the Ring of Peace, but then I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick with the Ring of Regen, which works out great because I like am back at full of health here, so perfect. So here I got a little bit scared with all the enemies, but I managed to handle them pretty well. I got the doppelganger there, and I managed to find the boss on this floor, which is amazing. I'm just killing everything left and right. All is super awesome. I'm pleasantly surprised. I tell myself not to jump on that to collect the money, even though I really wanted to. And I was like, nah. I really like Zone 2 because of all the bombs and foods and all the opportunities to heal. So this is kind of healing up for, like, you know, the next fight. And I got really lucky when I got this protection charm because, like, I need all the protection I can get. And in hindsight, maybe I should have gone for the glass armor. But, like, I wasn't super crazy about it. I also was tempted to take the war drum. But I was like, do I really need more power or do I just need to play smart? So I'm like, nah, I just need to play smart. Now here I do something cool. So I try to go right after the bass guitar, like, I go for broke. I could have had a flawless run, but with my boots, I really wanted to play it like aggressive. You know, get him out of the way. So I'm kind of proud of what I did there. I probably could have played better. Here I could have played better. I was kind of panicking there, as you can probably see. And I forgot that this turns into a boss battle, so I thought I was gonna die here. But like, luckily with my frozen charm, it worked out really well. Although in hindsight, I need to stop like taking those items because I'm really gonna get killed by one of those boss rooms one of these days. I'm not that skilled yet. So here I'm just trying to figure out how to fight the enemies. Like, it's just hard. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how not to, like, let my nerves get the best of me as I navigate. It took me forever to figure out whether I wanted the Infernal Torch or the Torch of Foresight. But eventually I figured I'm going to use the Torch of Foresight a lot more than, you know, occasionally being able to use my fire spell by, like, digging into fire. So here, I'm just like, you know, fighting the enemies that are coming for me, and I'm trying to be strategic when I go for the glass tiles. I got attacked there by the Mimic. Not my proudest moment, but, you know, not the end of the world. I'm just trying my best to survive at this point. Not a lot of space and room between the beats for strategic thinking. There was asking me if I wanted to sell an item, and I was like, hell no. Those spirits that kind of teleport around you, they mess with my brain too much. Like, luckily, it didn't really hit me a lot of times. But man, I need to get better with that spirit because admittedly, like, I don't keep track of it. I'm getting better with the beetles. And I'm getting better with trying to manage and maneuver my way around the ice tiles. I was so lucky I was dealing a lot of damage there because I really think that blue dragon would have definitely killed me. So here I take the boots of strength. And then I was like, I really want that heavy plate, like so bad. So I just am on a mission this floor just to get 1400 so I can buy that heavy plate. And I really think in hindsight, that heavy plate came in clutch. So there I am just trying to figure out how I'm gonna like blow up the walls and get more money. Because I have so much money to make from this floor and I'm just like, I don't even know if I can make that much. Especially with the ice tiles like constantly taking away my multiplier. So I was like, okay, let me see what enemies I can kill without losing my multiplier too much. And like that teleporter threw me off too. Oh my gosh, I hate the teleportation stuff. And like I was worried that guy was gonna kill me, but all he did was push me. And then I got that. I was tempted to use this shrine, but then I was like, nah. We're not breaking anything that's like working for us on this run. So here I just am once again just killing things and trying to figure out the best and optimal way to like maneuver, get money, keep my high score going so I can just, you know, make enough for that heavy plate. So I blow up my boots, I break the walls, I get the heavy plate, and I'm like, you know what, I'm done. Okay, so now we're at the next floor, and here I use the fire spell. I'm so proud of myself, because that is, like, the most, like, 1000 IQ trick. I really wanted the gold ring at this point, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, we're not getting anything. I still don't really understand how to kill the spiders, and here, I was thrown off so much, because now I know how those parrying guys work, but with the hammer, it keeps parrying me, and I just don't know how to attack it. It was throwing me off so much during this section. But I'm doing my best. I'm trying to take things one room at a time, and all is going pretty well. Here, I'm just figuring out how to handle this guy. As you can see, not going so hot. Eventually, you know, I managed to kill one guy. I'm confused. I have enemies attacking me at all angles, and it's just not a good time. But I'm slowly but surely figuring things out. So there I eat my food. And luckily, this floor also gives you like, or this zone also gives you a lot of food. And I think it's because the game developers, like I think they know that this area, this zone is like crazy. So they reward you with a lot of food. Like especially like look at that room full of monsters. I was panicking. I was like hardcore panicking. I obviously only survived because I had so much defense stuff. And here I am back at full health. I need every heart. I gotta say, I need every heart because I play like a klutz. And it is absolutely bonkers. So here I am just bouncing around, trying my best to survive. And, woof, it's crazy. I was panicking so much here. And like those spirits that like all create clones and then you have to hit the right one. It's going by so fast that I'm just like, you know what, whatever, just hit me. I don't care. And as I said before, this floor has food. So my priority is just check out the shop, see what it got, and just get on to the next floor. I'm trying to spend as little time as I can on this floor. Here is another thing that saved me immensely, the ice spirit. Because it freezes everything. It gives me extra time to breathe. It just stops enemies in their tracks, and it is absolutely amazing. I wanted it above me, but it being in front of me was also immensely useful. And I'm here, I'm so happy that I'm able to do so much damage, because that ice dragon would have had my throat. So here I'm going for the map, because I like having a map. I know that if you do enough runs, you'll be good at finding out where the exit is. I am not about that life. I want to know where to go and how to get there. I think I tried to do the fireball thing on him, and I also kill it absolutely. So I gotta say, this run, ooh, so the inputs are already broken, And I can tell you why, because I actually got that bomb item. So I think I'm gonna die here soon, just because of the messed up replay. But let me tell you, I actually survived, I think, Death 5, level 2. It's either level 2 or level 3. I think level 3. I got up to level 3 and then I died. But I have a feeling I'm gonna die soon. I got an achievement at this point, which is really cool. I think I got an achievement for zapping all the skeletons, which was really awesome. But maybe I will live a little bit longer. I definitely know I got the bomb charm, so somewhere the inputs is messed up, but I guess not enough to absolutely ruin this run. I take this torch of strength, because of course I do. And then here I kill the enemies. Is it here that I died? I think it is this floor I die. Because this shopkeeper is what kills me. Yeah, the shopkeeper kills me. He kills me at this point right here. And that's because I accidentally killed him. But I mean, this is a kind of cool death, you know? I'm okay with taking the credit and being like, I made it to Zone 5, Level 3, you know? This is the first time I see the glitch push me further than hold me back. And I'm fine with that, you know? I'm not going to argue that. So remember that you are loved. Bye!